Hey, welcome back to World Entertainment. And of course, Super Bowl Sunday means trailers, and that's no different from this one. Now, this one's very short. It's only about 30 seconds long, if even that. But it gives us a lot more new footage for none other than Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning. And we're going to have a look at this. And this one shows us some of this stunt with the planes, and holy Jesus. Just keep in mind that this crazy lunatic is actually doing this. But here is this new look at Mission Impossible 8: The Final Reckoning.
It's been a long time, Ethan.
Your mission, should you choose to accept. Everything you were, everything you've done, has come to this. I need you to trust me. One last time.
And there you go. There's Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning. Probably the only truly decent trailer or look at a movie that we've gotten for this Super Bowl. There'll be people angry about that. I don't care. It's my opinion. Yeah, Tom Cruise hanging off a plane that's like flying down canyons and stuff, and then twisting upside down. And of course, the question is going to be, how the hell does he get from that yellow plane to this red plane? It's like, that's going to be insane. The movie looks interesting, and it looks like it's even gone bigger and bolder than the last movie, Dead Reckoning, which is formerly part 1. I'm going to assume, and I think I may have said this in the previous trailer for this, but I'm going to assume that time has passed and there'll be an explanation, because his hair obviously is longer than it was in the previous movie. So as much as it's a direct sequel, there's obviously going to be a bit of a time jump. There has to be. So I wonder what the explanation or what they'll say is the time passed that we'll get for that. Of course, we do see Poem, however you pronounce her second name, Mantis, obviously, who, for all intents and purposes, we were sure was dead in the last movie, but clearly she's not. She's back. And again, there's other ways to see how much time must have passed, because we see that shot of her, what seems to be in a jail or something, and it looks like her hair is a bit shorter. It might not be, but it looks shorter compared to that shot of her in what I'm assuming is the cockpit of a plane, where it's clearly longer. And her hair was short, I think, in the last one, or slightly shorter than it is in this movie. So again, kind of showing you time passed. I do like that callback to the first movie as well, with the knife, which falls, and then we see Ethan holding that knife. This looks like one of those movies as well, where we're going to be in a lot of snow and ice and stuff, where you're just going to go, I feel cold watching this. You ever get those type of movies that you watch and you're like, I feel cold watching this movie because it looks so goddamn cold. So that's what I think we might get in this one as well. But yeah, man, this stunt with the plane. Now, they're showing us at least parts of these stunts with these planes. These two planes. The yellow one and the red one. The biplanes. Don't make the mistake you did last time, Paramount. Don't start showing us the entire stunt and how you did it and everything else until the movie comes out. Because I think that was one of the things that kind of, as much as people loved that behind the scenes clip, that featurette they did before Dead Reckoning came out, when they were showing us the stunt in its entirety, like, this is how they came up with it, this is how they executed it, blah blah blah. Don't do that with this one. Like, clearly he ends up from one plane to another. Don't show us it. Let us see it and witness this stunt in full for the first time on the big screen. Then you can put out a featurette. Don't spoil this stunt this time. Again, as good as that featurette was, don't spoil the stunt this time. Learn from the mistakes, so don't. And of course, we know there is meant to be a massive stunt as well with this submarine, which is the one they bought, and production got a bit delayed because I think they said it was the crane thing that lowers them, that one of the riggings or something broke off, and damaged the sub. If I remember that correctly, it could be. Either way, I think this trailer looks great. There are a couple of trailers that I'm not bothering to look at. Like, they did another Jurassic World one, but it's the exact same trailer. There's absolutely nothing new in it. The only difference is they removed the entire opening part of the trailer they released the other day. You know, the part where she gets introduced to the scientist guy, where they do that Easter egg callback to Jurassic Park with the T-Rex bones and the banner falling. That part's cut out. It basically picks up from where they're at the bar meeting Mahershala Ali's character. But everything is what you've seen. Absolutely not a single frame of new footage. I'm also curious as to why Universal paid to put that little snippet of the trailer, but with half it missing, at the Super Bowl the same week you dropped the trailer. It's like, it makes us like, why would you pay that much money? Obviously it's to get more eyes on it, but at the same time, it's not worth paying like 10 million to throw up the same trailer you dropped on, what day was it, Tuesday? I think it was Tuesday they dropped it. Weird. But either way, this was the Mission Impossible one, which no doubt we'll get hit for as well. Thanks, Paramount. But what do you think of it? Again, personally for me, I think it's the better looking movie out of the ones that I've seen so far at this Super Bowl. So let us know. And with that, I shall leave it there for this one. Like, share, subscribe. Cheers. And I'll catch you in the next one.